Okay, Katie, hopefully you can hear me. Um, so what I have here is Photoshop Elements open, and I'm going to go up here and open a new file. So let's see. Well, I'll just try to find something with a person in it. Let's see here. Probably should have done this sooner. Okay, just a random picture, whatever. So now that's open. The easiest way to show you how to use layers is just to add one on here. I don't know what you're going to do with this, but I want to show you how it's pretty easy to do. So I go up here to layers, click layer, and I can do a lot of different stuff, but the easiest thing to do would just be to go to, you can do a new layer, or you can just duplicate the background layer and then make changes to the background layer and then blend those in. So I'll show you how to do that. Duplicate layer. Okay, so over here in your layers palette, I'm just going to set the microphone down. Over here you have the two layers, the normal one and then the background, and you can probably rename that if you want to. Just call it, we'll just call this one edits. So here we have the top layer and the bottom layer. They're the same, but if I wanted to make changes to one of them, for example, let's see here. So let's say, normally you can do this by layers too, but normally, since we have these two, we'll just go ahead and do something to this one. And I haven't really messed around with this, but let's just, let's see here. Let's see, so I'm just going to do convert to black and white, I guess. Okay. So now we have this background layer that is black and white, but we can't see it because it is partially locked. So let's see here. So that right there is turning off that layer. So right now this one is on top and this one is visible and this one is underneath and it's not visible. So if I want to use a mask, I go down here to this. It looks like, you're going to hear it called front-loading washer by some people. It looks like a washing machine, sort of. It's a square with a circle in it, and that tells you you can add a layer mask. So if I click on that, now it gives me a layer mask, and it's a white mask, which is basically hiding everything. And you can either paint on this mask with black, or you can change it to be inverted by hitting Control I, which hides this layer. It basically puts a black mask over this colored layer so that all you can see is this background color. So depending on how you want to paint. So let's say we do it this way. So now we have hidden the color. Now in order to bring back this color, I'm going to paint with a white brush over the black layer, allowing the color part to come in. So what I do is I hit B, which brings up the brush tool, and then I want to go down here to this bottom left hand corner and make sure that the brush color set foreground color to white, and that should bring back some color. Okay, I did it wrong. So what you want to do is you want to hit this and switch it to black, and that should be good. Then okay, so now we are going to paint on the black layer right here with a white brush. And if I want to adjust the size, there is a bracket key right next to the P key. You'll see two brackets, and the left one makes it smaller and the right one makes it bigger. So, for example, I can start painting right there. To add that, and then up here you can increase the size of the brush manually yourself. You can also increase the opacity, which basically is how much of the background layer throws through. And then, so let's say I paint a little bit this is going to show up right here. So here is the hole that I've basically made in this mask, allowing this to show through from behind this. Um, so, as you can see, that is doing that. Now let's go back to before that, and I'll just do it the other way with. I don't know how far I can go back. All right, well, let's say it's white now. Okay, now so it's white. Um, Now if I want to paint where the black and white is, I make sure my brush, switch it over to black being the foreground color, and then should be able to paint. I don't know why it is not letting me. There we go. So now I can paint a black color over this white mask, which you can see here, and that is allowing me to have the black and white picture show through. So let's close that out and try a new one. And I'm going to probably make a new video for this.